Manchester United return to the Premier League against Chelsea on Sunday, hoping to improve on that 0-0 draw away at Anfield. Going into this mammoth clash, we've had some hard games lately. Hopefully we can improve, and I'm not expecting the 3 points, but I would be hopeful that we could maybe scrape the 3 points. It is away from home. If you offered me the point before the game, I probably would take that, because anything less than 2 points out of these two games will make it difficult for Manchester United, because we're already doing catch-up and we don't want to get too far off the chasing pack. 1 point out of these two games, it's going to have put us further behind the chasing pack, so I would expect most of the other top teams to win their games this weekend. Going into this game, we're on the back of a 4-1 victory against Fenerbahce, but I would expect a similar lineup to what he played against Liverpool. Now, the back four may have to change slightly, because we're not too sure what's happened with Chris Smalling. He said that he took him off due to some sort of injury, but it was precautionary as well, because we were 3-0 up. So if he can't play, then Blin will go to centre-back. But if he can play, I would expect Blin to play at left-back. I wouldn't expect Shaw to play again so quick after he played in midweek, because we've got another midweek game coming up against Manchester City, which I would expect Shaw to participate in. But if he needs to play, he will play. And obviously Valencia will be on the right-hand side, so hopefully it can be Smalling and Bay in the middle, and Blind at left back. We will have to wait and see. I would like to see Luke Shaw rested for that game in the League Cup. He needs a few days rest. You know, he's had that really bad injury. He shouldn't be, and he's had a little niggles here and there this season, so you don't want to put too much pressure on the young lad this early on in the season. We don't want him to get another bad injury or anything bad, loss in form for him. Now, moving along, I would want to see a midfield three in midfield. I think a lot of people have been crying out for a midfield three. I don't think Jose Mourinho will do this, but I would like to see a midfield three of Herrera, Carrick and Pogba. I think that would be amazing. Herrera's been fantastic the last few games. He's played, getting more consistent run of games, which I think that's what a lot of fans were thinking, that if he could get a consistent run of games, that he could improve his form massively. And he was one of the best players on the pitch against Liverpool. For most people, man of the match. Pogba obviously playing brilliantly in that Europa League game, and so did Carrick. Carrick has been underrated for years, and he just offers so much more than Fellaini. Fellaini's a limited player. It will probably be Pogba and Fellaini in midfield, with Juan Mata in the number 10 and Jesse Lingard and Rashford out on either side. But I wouldn't want to see that. I want to see this Herrera, Carrick and Pogba midfield three, and then I want to see Martial, Rashford out wide, and I want to see Zlatan in the middle. That's what I would like to see, but it probably won't be that. We will have to wait and see, but I'm hoping Michael Carrick can get some more game time after he's put in some good performances when he's played. He put in a good shift against Northampton as well. I know that was only against lesser opposition, but also scored a decent goal that day as well. Jose Mourinho obviously returning to Stamford Bridge, where Abramovich sacked him last season, so he's going to want to get one over on Chelsea. I hope they give him a good reception, because he did win him a lot of trophies over the few years that he was manager in his two stints. He was fantastic for Chelsea, winning lots of Premier League titles and cups as well. He's their most successful manager. He won their first title for about 50 odd years. They've got to give him a good reception. He has been a fantastic manager in his career, Mourinho, and thank God that we've got him, because I think that Manchester United are on the right path and will challenge for titles again soon, if not this season. We've got to watch out for Chelsea though, because they can score goals, but they can also let them in as well. I'm hoping John Terry is not fit to participate in this game, because he is better at the back for me than David Luiz. David Luiz isn't good enough for me at centre half. He makes too many errors, and I think Manchester United, the likes of Rashford, and if Martial plays, or Jesse Lingard, we need to really be getting at him, because Leicester City didn't really pose any threat on him in that game when they got beaten 3-0 at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea were pretty comfortable for most of that game, so they've got some other players that are in form. Victor Moses played quite well in that game, hasn't played a lot for Chelsea over the years. William was absent, and so was Oscar due to deaths in their family. I don't know if either of them are going to participate. Fabregas isn't getting a look in at Chelsea at the moment, which is a bit strange, because he's still a fantastic player, but the main threats are going to come from Diego Costa up front and Eden Hazard. They are two sensational players, and they're playing a lot better this season than last season. And Costa always seems to bag a goal in the Premier League. He's got a fantastic goal scoring record. He may be a bit of a cock, but you need that up front from a player that bully up front, that nasty streak of a player. I mean, a lot of teams have had that over the years, and he likes to wind players up and all sorts. But he's going to be a real key to Chelsea if they're to get the victory in this game. I'm hoping, though, Manchester United can at least score in this one after failing to score against Liverpool, and people calling that a part-the-bus job. I don't think it was a part-the-bus job. I think both teams were pretty poor on the day. Manchester United had a lot more play in Liverpool's final third, especially in that first half. Second half, I think we contained them a bit more. But Liverpool only had 2 shots on goal the whole second half, I think it was. And one was a long-range effort from Coutinho. So they didn't really pile the pressure on Manchester United, probably enough with goal attempts. Anyway, and I think second half, when you're 0-0, it's coming up to the last 5-10 minutes. You don't want to lose to your rivals then. So Mourinho sort of wasted a bit of time with substitutions and did go a bit more defensive. But when you're 0-0, you do not want to lose away at your rivals. This is a big test as well, but it wouldn't be as big a kick in the teeth if we lost at Stamford Bridge as the Liverpool one. But I really don't want us to lose it, because we're going to be doing too much catch-up on the chasing pack for even the top 4. We don't want to get too far behind. But I think it's probably going to be a draw, this one. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Hopefully, Manchester United can improve on that Liverpool game and show a bit more of what we showed against Fenerbahce, even though they were a poorer side. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.